You know what they say? It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And now I'm in it, yeah. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. The hate will only ever kill them, never hurt me in the end. They say a wise man never argues with fools. I stay silent while you talk, like you making the rules. Keep on fronting for them clowns, that's what cowards do. Shine like gold, but be solid too. Real niggas know it's deeper than that. Keep it real and keep a check, that's the secret to rap. Keep a check and keep a strap, that's the secret to life. They say you lose them, how you get them? Keep it simple with women and stay out your feelings. If you never settle down, and you can never get settled, but you never lose if you learn, and that's the point of the lesson. The game will break your heart if you let it. Tryna get that old thing back, if you say it, then you better commit it. All it takes is the one, if you wait, then you never get in it. So it's all about the timing when you give it a minute. It's how you finish, so get back to the basics. Go hard or go home, niggas fake as they come and real as they seem. But a real woman is ran, fake bitches are cheap. So keep that heat to keep you warm when you lay down to sleep. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And now I'm in it. Started with a notebook and a broken chair. Nobody around, nobody to care whether I made it or fell on my face. Just me and the ceiling in a too small space. They said the odds were not in my favor. Said come back when you got something major. But major starts somewhere and somewhere starts here. In a room that nobody sees in the year that nobody's watching in the hours before. Anyone believed there was something in store. I wrote it all down, I laid every brick. No blueprint, no manual, I just picked up the pieces of the thing I kept saying I do, and did it, just me and the proof. This is proof, not for you. Proof for the version of me that came through. Every night I showed up, every line I wrote down. Proof that I built something out of the ground. This is proof, not for them. Proof that I started and I start again. Nobody handed me anything here. This is proof, this is proof, this is proof. They were at the parties, I was at the page. They were going viral, I was going sage. Going in, we're going deeper, going long. Writing another verse to another song that nobody streamed in the first 6 months. Nobody shared it, nobody fronts for the unknown name in the underground lane. But the lane is real and the lane is mine. And I've been running it lap after lap after time after time after time. And I'm not finished yet. Every doubt they handed me, I turn to a debt. They owe me in attention when the moment arrives. But I'm not waiting on them, I'm already alive. This is proof, not for you. Proof for the version of me that came through. Every night I showed up, every line I wrote down. Proof that I built something out of the ground. This is proof, not for them. Proof that I started and I'll start again. Nobody handed me anything here. This is proof, this is proof, this is proof. You want receipts? Here's every late night. Here's every rejected email, every slight, every time someone said it wasn't worth it. Every time I proved that I deserved it, just by showing up again. This is proof, not for you. Proof for the version of me that came through. Every night I showed up, every line I wrote down. Proof that I built something out of the ground. This is proof, not for them. Proof that I started and I'll start again. Nobody handed me anything here. This is proof, 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 proof. Every brick I laid, every night I stayed.
Rejection letter. Rejection letter, I'm good. Another no in the inbox, read it twice. Didn't hurt, less the second time, not precise. About which part stung more, the past or the why. Or the this isn't quite what we're looking for right now, goodbye. I sat with it for maybe 40 seconds flat. then opened a new file and got back to the work, because the work doesn't care about the no. The work just needs the hands and the hours and the flow, and I got all three. So I gave them to the page, turned the rejection into fuel, turned this light into the stage for the next version, the sharper one, the better one, the one that wish they didn't pass on when it's done, and done it will be. That's not ego, that's math. You put in enough hours, you clear the path of every obstacle, including the ones who told you no before they knew what you become. Rejection letter, added to the stack. Rejection letter, I'll be coming back. Better than I was when you passed on the first. Rejection letter, you brought out my worst and my best, and the hunger that drives. Every note is just proof that I'm alive, and I'm building. Rejection letter, I'm good. The ones who made it all got told no first. The ones at the top were once the worst version of themselves that had to grow through 100 rooms that told them go somewhere else. This isn't your place. We don't see it. Not the time, not the space for what you're offering. Come back when you're something that we recognize, and then we'll say we always knew, we always saw the potential there. We loved it from the raw. That's how it goes. That's the script. But you don't wait for them to flip. You just do until the thing is undeniable. Until the no becomes unviable. Until they come to you. And even then, you remember every letter, every when. Rejection letter, added to the stack. Rejection letter, I'll be coming back. Better than I was when you passed on the first. Rejection letter, you brought out my worst and my best, and the hunger that drives. Every note is just proof that I'm alive, and I'm building. Rejection letter, I'm good. Yeah, frame it on the wall. Every single one. Every door that closed before I begun became the reason that I couldn't stop. Every no was just a step to the top. Rejection letter, added to the stack. Rejection letter, I'll be coming back. Better than I was when you passed on the first. Rejection letter, you brought out my worst and my best, and the hunger that drives. Every note is just proof that I'm alive, and I'm building. Rejection letter, I'm good. Rejection letter, I'm good. I'm building. I'm good. Yeah. Still here. I'm still here. Still right. Everyone I started with is somewhere else now. Someone signed, someone blew, someone found somehow. The shortcut I've been looking for, maybe they just put in different hours, I got a different trust. From the universal luck or the algorithm's choice. I'm not bitter, I'm just honest, just using my voice to say that watching everyone advance while you're still warming up is its own kind of dance. You smile, you congratulate, you mean it mostly. You go home, you sit with it, you feel it closely. Then you go back to the work, that's the only move. You go back to the thing, get back in the groove. Because that win is not your loss, the math don't work that way. There's no finite amount of arrival of days. If someone gets to have, and you don't get to reach, well, their ceiling is not your ceiling, I preach. Still here. Still building in the background. Still here. Still showing up before the crowd. Still here. When everybody else move fast. Still here. I'm built for this to last. Still here. I know what I'm becoming. Still here. I hear it in the drumming. Every beat I make, every bar I write. Still here. I'm still here, still right. I measure myself against the timeline once. Made myself feel behind, made myself a dunce. but not arriving at the age I thought I should. By the year I planned it out the way I would have drawn it on a napkin at 22. But the napkin didn't account for what I go through to become someone worth listening to. The loss, the lesson, the unlearning too. The version of success I chased back then would have made me someone I'd resent. So the delay was architecture, not defeat. The slow road built something the fast road couldn't meet. I'm not behind, I'm being built correctly. I'm not late, I'm arriving more directly to the version of the destination that's mine, not the one I copied from someone else's line.
Still here,
still building in the background.
still here,
Still showing up before the crowd.
still here,
When everybody else move fast,
still here,
I'm built for this to last.
still here,
I know what I'm becoming,
still here,
I hear it in the drumming. Every beat I make, every bar I write.
still here.
I'm still here, still right. Comparison is a room with no windows. You stay in there long enough, you forget the sun exists. I walked out of that room, and I haven't been back. I'm on my timeline, I'm on my track.
Still here,
Still building in the background,
still here,
still showing up before the crowd.
still here,
When everybody else move fast,
still here,
I'm built for this to last.
still here, still here,
Still building.
still here.
Still here. Still here. Still building. Still here. Unsubscribe. 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 Unsubscribe from the noise, from the doubt, from the people in the comments figured out that I never make it, never break through. From the relatives who asked what I was going to do with my life, with my time, with my so-called gift. As if the question itself was supposed to shift me off the path they couldn't see the end of. As if I needed their permission to defend my direction, my decision, my design, the vision that I chose to make mine. You don't have to believe in what you can't see, that's fine. Honestly, genuinely fine with me, because I see it, and that's the only vote that counts. When you're building in the dark on your own accounts of what's possible, of what the future holds. Unsubscribe from cold, subscribe to bold. Unsubscribe, cut the noise. Unsubscribe from every voice that never built a thing but loves to say how your thing won't work, not today. Unsubscribe, mute the doubt. Unsubscribe, figure it out in the quiet that's left when you cut the feed. Unsubscribe is all I need. Unsubscribe is all I need. Unsubscribe. Yeah. The naysayers' greatest fear is being wrong. Is watching the thing they dismiss become strong, become real, become stream, become known, become the proof that the seed they tried to drown was sown, and it grew without their water. Grew fine, grew in the direction of something divine. Without their input, without their green light, without their blessing in the broad daylight. So I stopped asking for permission to begin. Stop waiting at the door to be let in. Kicked it open with the body of work that I built in the years when I sat in the murk. I'm not knowing, not certain, not sure, but showing up anyway. Staying pure to the thing itself, that's the practice. Unsubscribe from everyone who can't grasp this. Unsubscribe, cut the noise. Unsubscribe from every voice that never built a thing but loves to say how your thing won't work, not today. Unsubscribe, mute the doubt. Unsubscribe, figure it out in the quiet that's left when you cut the feed. Unsubscribe is all I need. You can keep the opinion, I'll keep the work. You can keep the criticism, I'll keep the work. Of every hour I invested when you weren't watching. Unsubscribe, that's not a loss, that's not a cost, that's the profit. Unsubscribe, cut the noise. Rent is due on the 1st and it's the 30th. I'm doing the math and the math is murderous. But the session's booked from 8 to 12 tonight. And I'm going because the broke doesn't make it right. To stop, to quit, to let the circumstance decide the outcome, let the bank balance dance on my confidence like it's got any say in whether what I'm building has value today. It does, independent of the account, independent of the figure, the amount that sits in the negative while I sit in the work, because the work is the only currency that works in the long run, the only thing that compounds. Without a bank, just hours, just sounds, just reps, just pages, just showing up broke and building anyway, that's the joke. Broke but building, that's the season. Broke but building, got every reason to keep going even when the numbers say stop. Broke but building, till I reach the top. Broke but building, watch the compound. Broke but building, listen to the sound of something being made with empty pockets and wheels. Broke but building, I'm building still. I've eaten the same thing 4 days running. I've done the thing where the lights stop coming on for a week because I redirected the bill. Money to the equipment, to the skill development, and nobody paid for but me. Investing in the thing that I can clearly see will pay back more than interest, more than rent, more than every dollar that I spend on the nights in the studio, on the gear, on the courses and the books across the year. I'm not reckless, I'm a long-term bet on myself, and I haven't lost yet. I'm not there yet, but I know the trajectory. The broke is a chapter, not the directory. The title of the whole book, just a phase before the compound interest of all these days. Broke but building, that's the season. Broke but building, got every reason to keep going even when the numbers say stop. Broke but building, till I reach the top. Broke but building, watch the compound. Broke but building, listen to the sound of something being made with empty pockets and wheels. Broke but building, I'm building still. Every person at the top was once exactly here, doing the math on how to make it through the year. But broke is not the story, it's the origin, and origins are where the legends begin. Broke but building, broke but building, still building, still building. Broke but building, still building, still here. Zero to one. That's the move. That's the move. Yeah. 0 to 1 is the hardest distance. More than 1 to a million, more than persistence. Can't explain, it's the act of creation. From the empty, from the nothing, from the foundation of absolutely no precedent, no proof that this could work, no ceiling, no roof, just the open sky of the untested thing, the terrifying freedom of beginning. I've been here before, I'll be here again. Every project starts with zero, every win begins with nothing, and that's the test. Not the scaling up, not the interest, or the growth, or the audience, or the deal. The 0 to 1 is what makes it real. Anyone can grow what someone else began, but to start from nothing is a different plan. 0 to 1, that's the move. 0 to 1, that's the groove. Nobody does it for you, nobody can. 0 to 1, that's the plan. 0 to 1, make it real. 0 to 1, that's the deal. The hardest step is the first one out the door. 0 to 1, then 1 to more. I built it with no budget and no team, with no roadmap and no validated dream. Just a conviction and a work ethic and time. Just the hours and the output and the climb. From 0 to something anyone could hear. From nothing to a body of work this year that exists because I made it exist. Because I sat down and I resisted the voice that said it wasn't worth beginning. The voice that measured outcome before winning was even possible. That voice is the enemy of everything that's ever been made by me or anyone who ever started something new. The voice says wait until conditions are true. The conditions are never true, so you start, and the act of starting is the entire art. 0 to 1, that's the move. 0 to 1, that's the groove. Nobody does it for you, nobody can. 0 to 1, that's the plan. 0 to 1, make it real. 0 to 1, that's the deal. The hardest step is the first one out the door. 0 to 1, then 1 to more. I went from nothing to something that breathes. From silence to a sound the speaker believes. From empty hard drive to a catalog. 0 to 1, that's the whole epilogue. Yeah. Written before the story begins. 0 to 1, that's the move. 0 to 1, that's the groove. Nobody does it for you, nobody can. 0 to 1, that's the plan. 0 to 1, 0 to 1. I made it real. 0 to 1. Day one, I had nothing to lose and I ran. Day one, I had everything to prove in the plan. That was really just the direction of gut. A feeling in my chest that said go. Don't shut the door on this before you know what it holds. Before the story of this thing gets told. Day one energy is the purest kind. It's the hunger before the hunger gets refined. In the strategy, in the calculated moves. Before you learn the politics, the grooves, you have to navigate to make it in this. Before you knew enough to know what you missed. Day one, you just went because you had to go. You didn't know enough to know you were supposed to be afraid of all the ways this could fail, so you just ran for days. Day one energy, don't lose it. Day one energy, don't choose the comfort of the known over the run. Day one energy, it's how it's won. It's how it's won. Remember why? Yeah. Remember why you started before the reasons multiplied. Into complications, into doubt. Day one energy is what it's about. They say success kills hunger, kills the drive. That comfort is the enemy of staying alive. In the work, in the practice, in the grind. So I go back to day one in my mind. Every time I feel the routine creeping in, every time I feel the urgency getting thin, I ask myself what day one me would think of where I'm at. Would she not or would she shrink? From the version of me that got comfortable here, from the version that stopped feeling fear. Because fear meant going, fear meant real. Fear meant something genuine to feel about the stakes, about the thing on the line. Fear is just an indicator that it's mine, that it matters. So when it fades, I chase it back to day one energy, back on the track. Day one energy, don't lose it. Day one energy, don't choose the comfort of the known over the run. Day one energy, it's how it's won. It's how it's got. Energy. Remember why? Yeah. Reset to hungry, reset to raw, reset to the time before you knew the law of the industry, the politics, the game. Reset to day one. It hits the same. Day one energy. Don't lose it. Day one energy. Don't choose the comfort of the known over the run. Day one energy. It's how it's won. Day one energy. Day one. Keep that energy. Day one. Every day. Everyone's chasing the outcome, the win. Nobody's talking about where the win begins. In the process, in the daily, in the rep, in the thing you do before you take a step into the spotlight, into the result.
that everyone can see and can exalt. And from the outside, looking at the peak, without accounting for the weeks and months and years of ordinary days that built the thing that's standing in and gaze upon like it arrived from somewhere clean, like it wasn't made in all the in-between. I fell in love with the in-between, with the version of the work that hasn't been seen or heard or validated yet, with the process, and I haven't quit that yet. The process is the point, not the prize. The process is the point, that's how you rise without losing who you were when you began. The process is the point, that's the plan. The process is the point, love the work. The process is the point, not the perk of the destination, love the daily grind. The process is the point, peace of mind. I know people who got everything they wanted and found the wanting was the only thing that haunted them with meaning, found the having felt like air, found the goal without the journey left them bare. Inside, stripped of the thing that made it good, which was the going, which was the understood challenge of the climb, the texture of the heart, the specific resistance of the yard by yard progression of the work made real. The process is where you actually feel alive, engaged, uncertain, fully in. The process is the thing that made you win, even before the winning was confirmed, even in the years when nothing came confirmed, just you and the work and the daily showing up. The process is the point, fill the cup. The process is the point, not the prize. The process is the point, that's how you rise without losing who you were when you began. The process is the point, that's the plan. The process is the point of the work. The process is the point, not the perk of the destination, love the daily grind. The process is the point, peace of mind. If you only love the destination, you'll arrive and find you've lost your foundation. Love the building, love the not yet done, love the process, that's how it's won. The process is the point, not the prize. The process is the point, that's how you rise without losing who you were when you began. The process is the point, that's the plan. The process is the point. Every day, the process. Oh, 47. Yeah. Yeah. 4:47 in the morning and I'm writing this, cause I almost quit the night and I'm pissed at myself for almost letting the tiredness win, for almost calling this the night I gave in. I had the conversation in my head complete, I had the reasons lined up, had the receipt of everything this cost and nothing paid, had the argument assembled, had it laid out perfectly for why this was the night, for why the darkness finally beat the light. And then I sat there with it for a while, just sat there with the almost quit the mile. I was from putting the thing away for good, and something in me said I knew you would get here, and I knew you'd sit, and I knew you'd stay, because 4:47's where the real ones play. 4:47, darkest hour. 4:47, test the power of the thing you said you wanted when it's hard. 4:47, raise the bar, not the bar they set, the one inside. 4:47, where you decide who you actually are when nobody's watching. 4:47, keep going, yeah. The quit would've been easy, soft, clean. The quit would've been the most painless thing I've considered in a while, and I'm aware of how that sounds. But at 4:47 there is a clarity that daylight doesn't offer, a confrontation with yourself that's softer.
In the morning when you're rested and removed from the raw edge of the moment, ungrooved from the feeling of the limit being real, from the specific texture of how failure feels. When it's right there in the room with you at night, when it's sitting next to you in the low light, and you decide anyway, you pick it up anyway, you write the next line, you stay anyway. That's the rep that builds the thing nothing shakes. That's the 447 it takes. 447, darkest hour. 447, test the power of the thing you said you wanted when it's hard. 447, raise the bar, not the bar they set. The one inside. 447, where you decide who you actually are when nobody's watching. 447, keep going, keep going. I didn't quit tonight, I wrote this instead. 447, and I'm still ahead of the version of me that almost gave in. 447 is where I begin again. 447, darkest hour. 447, test the power of the thing you said you wanted when it's hard. 447, raise the bar. 447, I stay. 447, I'm good.
Yeah. This is yo. Nobody gave me the connected car. Nobody opened the door or caught my fall. When I tripped on the learning curve, the steep. The kind of steep that cost me sleep for consecutive years, but I banked the lessons. Every failure was a masterclass in sessions. Nobody teaches, you pay for it in time, in the currency of years. And every dime of mine was invested back into the thing. Back into the work, into the ring that nobody put me in. I climbed myself, and every climb was made of my own muscle, my own will, my own stubborn refusal to sit still and wait for someone to believe first. Built from scratch is built to outlast the worst. Built different, built from scratch. Built everything they said I couldn't catch. Built with nothing but the will to make it real. Built different, that's the deal. Built different, no shortcut. Built with every door that was shut in my face. With every bridge I burned. Built different, this is earned. The self-made thing hits different when it lands, because you know every callus on your hands corresponds to something that you built. Every scar maps back to honest guilt, into genuine effort, into real, into something that you actually feel, because you made it from the element of nothing. Because you didn't wait for someone something to arrive and hand you the beginning. You started and the starting was the winning. Before the outcome, before the proof, before the validation, before the roof was on the thing, before anyone could see it becoming what it was supposed to be. You built it anyway, you built it alone. You built it into something that you own. Built different, built from scratch. Built everything they said I couldn't catch. Built with nothing but the will to make it real. Built different, that's the deal. Built different, no shortcut. Built with every door that was shut in my face. With every bridge I burned. Built different, this is earned. There's a version of success that's borrowed, and a version that you own into tomorrow. This
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody wants the overnight, the viral spike, the moment that the graph goes up, the line they like, the screenshot and the post with the caption about the journey that conveniently leaves out the 1,000 ordinary days before the graph, the years that don't make it into the aftermath. Story, the origin myth, they clean up nice for the interview, for the advice. They give about the hustle and the grind, as if the graph was always on an incline, as if the dip in the middle wasn't real, as if the years of nothing wasn't the whole deal. I'm not interested in the spike, I'm interested in the catalog. I'm building something that lasts past the algorithm, past the trend cycle, past the news. Building something that you'll still use. In 10 years, that's the game I choose. The long game, that's my play. The long game, not the spray. And pray for virality, for the spike. The long game, building what I like over years, not overnight. Overnight, the long game, slow compounding right. Every year of work is interest on the last. The long game, building something that'll last. I watch people blow up and burn out in a year. Watch the pressure of the sudden make the vision unclear. Watch them chase the spike instead of chase the craft. Watch the thing they love become an aftermath of metrics and of brand deals and of content. Watch them lose the thread of what the whole thing meant. Before the numbers, before the deal came knocking, before the audience arrived and started watching. I don't want that version, I want the version slow, where the work develops over years, where I know every album, every record in the catalog is better than the last, cause the hours were the dialogue between me and the craft, compounding, growing. Every year I'm more precise, more knowing. The long game builds the thing that doesn't shake. The long game is the bet that I'm going to make. The long game, that's my play. The long game, not the spray. And pray for virality, for the spike. The long game, building what I like over years, not overnight. The long game, slow compounding right. Every year of work is interest on the last. The long game, building something that'll last. Decade 1 you're building, Decade 2 you're known, Decade 3 the catalog is something you own. Fully play the long game. The long game, that's my play. That's my play. Long game, not the spray. And praise for virality, for the spike. The long game, building what I like. The long game, that's my play. The long game, every day. Something shifting, I can feel the pressure change. The way the work is landing's getting strange in a good way. In the way that comes before, the thing you've been building opens up a door that wasn't visible 6 months ago, that wasn't even there a year ago. In the room where I was working in the dark, something's shifting, something's making it smart. On the trajectory, I feel it in the feedback, I feel it in the rooms, feel it in the blowback from the people who are starting to pay attention, from the conversations gaining in dimension, from the way the work is talking back to me, saying this is close, this is nearly where you've been heading, this is almost here. I can feel there's something in the atmosphere. Before the deal, I already know. Before the deal, I
can feel it grow.
The work is reaching
The work is real.
before the deal,
Before the reveal,
before the moment,
anyone can see it.
before the proof.
I can already feel it.
Something's coming
Something's close.
before the deal.
Is when I believe the most. This is the feeling that you can't manufacture. This is the shift that comes before the chapter that everyone will read about in reference. As the turn, as the moment, as the difference between before and after. Before the name meant something to the people in the placement. Before the playlist, before the sync. Before the moment when the outside thinks about the thing I'm making, I'm already in the feeling of the after, of the win that hasn't happened yet, but I can taste it, not as delusion as the thing I've traced it back to all the work, all the investment of every year into this one assessment, that the thing is ready, that the time is near. Before the deal, I already know it's here.
Before the deal,
I already know,
before the deal,
I can feel it grow.
the work is reaching
The work is real.
before the deal,
Before the reveal,
before the moment,
anyone can see it.
before the proof.
I can already feel it.
Something's coming
Something's close.
before the deal.
Is when I believe the most. The moment before arrival is the purest. The knowing before knowing, that's the truest form of the belief that got me here before the deal. I've been here 1,000 times this year. In the quiet, in the work, and this time, something's different.
Before the deal,
I already know.
before the deal,
I can feel it grow.
the work is reaching
The work is